Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Duffy onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at-bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. And that's through, a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In now, Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. Bourne is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Tillman sets. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there, and that ends the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes
hot shot to first base and a great play. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kim. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Striding into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his day started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jose Ramirez.
Soft liner to the left side, but gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made. Yeager is forced onto the mound now following the injury. And he'll get as many warm. Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Another one sent foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Colby Rasmus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Slow grounder to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rasmus sprinting after it. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. And the So digging in now, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rocket to third, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. In the dirt here. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
The batter number 5.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He drew a walk his first time up. And that misses ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is standing in, Michael Bourne. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder number 1, Michael Bourne.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Ready with a 2-1 home to Bourne. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy into shallow left. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup, and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Dickerson is on his way home. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Miller.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now.
Right fielder, Kobe.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Wilson Ramos is on deck. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Grounded out. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the Slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw to third. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drummond is given the ball.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 21.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this is going to be a foul. Ball. Tim Beckham will be called on to pinch
for the Rays.
3 runs already home here.
Tim Beckham.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Bourne at the track. The wall. Gone! Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Duffy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line softly toward the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Longoria. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. For Longoria, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. On the ground up the middle. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. Here's Melky Cabrera.
For Baltimore, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Beckham is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
digging
19.
in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Pedro Alvarez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end. Michael Bourne at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder number 1.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Beckham has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Catcher.
And a ball 1-0.
Ramos.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Tim Beckham is on deck. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Beckham.
The batter, number 1.
First offering on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bourne patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Manny Machado.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Rasmus looks this one in for the 1st out. Here's Chris Davis now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High pop up. Archer is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ball 1. Steven Souza is going to grab a bat here.
For the Rays, number 20, Steven Souza.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Jose Abreu is on deck. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in, Brad Miller, 0 for 4 with Ricky Weeks. Will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Ricky Weeks.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bourne ranging back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll get into scoring position here with one away. It's a pinch hit double. Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Ramos, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box. Michael Bourne. He'll be charged with Blake Snell. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Seth Smith waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Seth Smith now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Jonathan Schoop will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Tommy Hunter.
Jonathan Schoop.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Damon will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one. Away.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Souza is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Wilson Ramos. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates. Biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Standing in, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low for ball 1. None out, runner. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Batting fifth.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Gomez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fielder, Nomar
First pitch on its way. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Adrian Beltre would be next. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
To short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Michael Bourn. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Number 1, Michael Bourn.
Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Seth Smith now.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Designated hitter.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for a hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, but this will land out there just foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get them.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Wellington Castillo.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Choo coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's a fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Machado.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first is going to be in time, in the Orioles. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And Loney has a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Up and in for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to short. Machado has it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Squared that one up just a little late. I'm set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Again, a 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman number 24.
And he
Pedro
goes against
Alvarez.
the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Michael Bourne at the plate
The
now.
center
Comes
fielder,
into this
number
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Michael
ball game.
Bourne.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in to
Up next
try
for
it
the
again,
Orioles,
Seth Smith.
designated hitter,
He's 0 for 1 thus
Seth
far.
Smith.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Another 0-2 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line drive to center field, and Beltre has got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Joey Gallo. Now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Joey Gallo.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher Jonathan
Lucroy stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder number
He's
17.
ready. Here's the first offering. Shin-Soo Choo checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Right fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Beltre has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. This one's flared out toward left. Kim has it in his sights. 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Way outside. 1-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Striding in once again, Michael Bourne. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bourne, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, for Gomez, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire's going to call it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Joey Gallo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there on to first, and there are 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bourne on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Loney. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Darren O'Day will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Darren O'Day.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Carlos Gomez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Adrian Beltre.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jose Ramirez.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Mazara will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
He's set, and the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
1-2 pitch to Loney.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Shortstop, number 1.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He scored after reaching on a Michael Givens takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman,
and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Pedro Alvarez.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Mazara has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Bourne is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Seth Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. Jake Diekman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Adam Jones. Will get a chance with a run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. The 1-1 now to Jones. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Swing and a miss just behind a lively.
3-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Craig Gentry will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chu coming on. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. Nate Jones gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Damon will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. He's running towards second. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a Nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Craig Gentry checks his swing here on the first pitch. And it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left side. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Manny Machado now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Adam Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Designated hitter.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Braves. Center fielder Ender. Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Jones. One away. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. So striding forward now, Sura. First shot for him here with a runner at first now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hey now.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Cabrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Wellington
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 13,
digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, number 10.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Therefore it is Ibar. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. And here's Eric Ibar now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Eric
Bouncer
Ibar.
down the line, but it gets foul. Line towards center field. Gentry patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Gentry sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Damon, he'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Schoop goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Craig Gentry.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Left fielder, number 27.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Johnson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 2-0 on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Machado.
Line to the right side. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Freddie.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Jones comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Tyler Flowers.
Now here's the pitch. Tyler Flowers is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Johnson now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Johnson.
Foul. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 37.
Ready for another chance. Damon, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Eric Aybar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Braves, the shortstop, Eric Aybar.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. He goes to first. He is out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in once again. Jonathan Schoop.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
He's ready.
Schoop.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swanson picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Craig Gentry.
Here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch inside, the throw, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Kemp.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gentry on the move, 1 away. Ready now, Sura. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at Ivan Nova. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 48.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ibar has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 10,
so coming to the plate, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's Chris Johnson now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Chris Davis will look for some 2-out. Magic here is he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch in the... Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Freddie.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The right fielder,
here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. Schoop trying to get there. Schoop with the bare hand. In time. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
37.
Damon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Ibar. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman,
here's Jonathan Schoop now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Kemp racing back, and Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He lined out in his last trip. So look, Jim Johnson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hit back up the middle. Ibar fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, number 8.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Third baseman, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch is popped up, and he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For Atlanta, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.
Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Lifted in the air out to right. Cabrera's there. One down. So coming to the plate, Libby.
The designated hitter, number 84.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Pollock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Libby rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Yasmani Tomas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cabrera's there. Two gone. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting sixth.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Craig Gentry.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Greinke steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Tomas. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gentry is over. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 6.
In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro.
He's ready for his first at bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Villar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cabrera. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Libby. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Now to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta's under it. And that's the third out. digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
A.J. Pollock.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gentry ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Yasmani Tomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Cabrera is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder,
at the plate, 6. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Jones. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The shortstop, number 13.
Striding in, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Oscar Hernandez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Cabrera. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ready for another shot now. Libby.
84.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No movement on base. It's ball one. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
2 balls, no
Not
strikes.
close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the... Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Villar takes it in. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pedro Alvarez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So digging in now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Goldschmidt trying to get there. Ready with the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Greinke comes set. 2-2 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in once again, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
To third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Craig Gentry stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch looked to be pretty good, but ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. Hit to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Machado on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A changeup over the inside corner. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Melky Cabrera.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll be tasked with
Shortstop Jonathan Villar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Alvarez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Libby is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Michael Givens is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Gregor Blanco.
Gregor Blanco.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted
Alvarez.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Back up the middle. Villar ranging up the middle, and he's set down, one away. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12. Seth Smith.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Fielder, number 11. A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in and looking for more. Craig Gentry. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now.
Michael Bourne.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Ramirez grounds third and is striding for home. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk.
Davis, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Chris Johnson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a liner. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line to the right side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And there's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up now, David Peralta. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. And a step off. Drummond comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Britton answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Ramirez is there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Oscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Pedro Alvarez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
Yeah,